welcome to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him at gods5minutes@gmail.com. Now, here's Ed Wilson with God's 5 Minutes.
Hello, friends. Matthew 25:31, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the Lord shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Then shall he also say unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil as his angels. For I was an hungered, ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick, and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not unto me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. The teachings of Christ's ministry are closed with this tremendous picture of universal judgment. It is one to be gazed upon with silent awe. We should fear lest in the study of the details we should forget our own individual share in it. Better to burn it on our hearts, the thought, I shall be there, than to lose a solemn impression of efforts to unravel the difficulties of the passage. Difficulties there are, as is to be expected in even Christ's revelation of so unparalleled a scene, sitting there on the Mount of Olives, with the valley of Jehoshaphat at his feet, which the Jew regarded as the scene of the final judgment. Jesus declared himself to be the judge of the world, in language so unlimited in its claims that the speaker must be either a madman or a god. Calvary was less than 3 days off. The contrast between the vision of the future and the reality of the present is overwhelming. The Son of Man has come in weakness and shame. He will come in his glory, that flashing light of the self-revealing God, of which the symbol was a glory which shone between the cherubim, and which Jesus Christ here asserts to belong to him as his glory. Then heaven will be emptied of his angels, who shall gather round the enthroned judge, as his handful of sorrowing followers were clustered round him as he spoke. Then he will take the place of judge and sit in token of repose, supremacy, and judgment on the throne of his glory, as he now sat on the rocks of Olivet. Then mankind shall be massed at his feet, and his glance shall part the infinite multitudes and discern the character of each item in the crowd as easily and swiftly as a shepherd's eye picks out the black coats from the white sheep. Notice the difference in the representation from those in the previous parables. There, the parting of kinds was either self-acting, or as in the case of the foolish maidens, or men gave account of themselves, as in the case of the servants with the talents. Here, the separation is the work of the judge and is completed before a word is spoken. All these representations must be included in the complete truth as to the final judgment. It is the effect of people's actions. It is a result of their compelled disclosing of the deepest motives of their lives. It is the act of the perfect discernment of the judge. Their deeds will judge them. They will judge themselves. Jesus Christ will judge them. How important that we should talk to him. Have you done so today?
You have been listening to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him by email at godsfiveminutes@gmail.com. Tune in next time to hear more encouraging thoughts from God's Word on God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson.